Welcome to my channel. I'm Teacher Len. Hi po sa mga nag-comment sa akin, especially sila si Mershari Taluna, ayan, si JFRNCS TV Vlog, Mark James Del Rosario, si Mary Joanna TV, Zets TV, especially si Christian Dale Bernardo, Team Trend, okay, Dieter De La Cruz, XS per second, Joanna Grace, and Mr. Alex Espadilla. Okay, so thank you sa inyong mga comments. Kung may mga gusto kayong malaman or suggestions, you can write it down. Okay? One of the toughest phases a student has crossed for completing the semesters is to sit to oral examinations for their research paper. They are questions, cross questions on their works, and often the questions are turned to be difficult. In order to prevent this kind of situation, as students or the best students need to prepare the list of research defense questions. This is quite tricky because you have no idea what your examiner may ask to you during oral examination. So preparing a list of research defense questions is very crucial. Why? Because it enables students to prepare a bunch of questions that they are going to answer. Defense, it can be very easy once na napag-aralan mo ng husto ang iyong research paper. So, lahat ng questions na pwedeng ibigay sa iyo o itanong sa iyo ng panelist will be able to answer completely. You have to study the questions or the basic questions na ibibigay ko sa inyo and the suggested answers. Okay? In preparation for your research defense. Hey guys, lumipat ako ng pwesto kasi ang ingay ng mga aso. Nagtatahula. Di maririnig ang salita. Start the basic questions and answers. Why did you choose this topic? This is the first questions you will be asked and you need to have a good response. So you are going to discuss about the motivations of your study. Discuss also the research problems you wanted to address which made you embark to the study. Briefly explain what your research is all about. Okay, so this time, to respond on these questions, you need to fully understand your research paper. So basically, you will be able to repeat your abstract. So kung ano yung sinulat mo sa abstract, which consists of 150 to 250 words, so yun yung i-discuss mo. Okay? Third, what is the scope of your study? So here, you are going to briefly state the specific research topic that was covered. Next, fourth, what is the significance of your study? Okay, here you're going to briefly state the importance of your study, how your research work will help other researchers, educators, practitioners, and others. Bridge any gap from your study. Here, you're going to state or discuss how your research addressed the existing problems or concerns that made you carry out the research. Sixth, what are your research variables? Okay? So, tinatanong talaga ito ng mga panelists just to find out kung alam mo talaga yung research mo. Okay, so all you have to do is to answer these questions. You have to identify what are the variables of your study. Ano yung independent variables and independent variables on your study. Okay, you have to identify, define, and explain the topic. What research methodology did you use? So in this case, actually this is chapter 3 of your research. So all you have to do is to answer these questions by stating ano yung research design procedures you adapted for your research. Okay, so you have to discuss the data collections, methods, and sampling technique employed in your research. Question, why did you use that research methodology? Okay, example, gumamit kayo ng survey question. What sources of data was employed for the research? Okay, so Here, you're going to tell or state the data collections of your research that you used. Okay, so example, you are going to state the primary sources like questionnaires, interviews, or the secondary sources like textbook, journals. Okay, findings. Okay, you are going to show the descriptive results of your research in the clear style. So make sure that the findings are referred to your questions, no? Questions or research. Okay, based on your findings, what are your recommendations and suggestions? Okay, so this will talks about the implications and the importance of your findings of the research. Next questions. What are the limitations encountered? Okay, so take note that no research is perfect. So it is common at least one to be identified. So, at least one limitations to be identified. To answer these questions, you have to discuss about the weaknesses you were out of control. Weaknesses that you were out of the control. Okay, such as, ano examples nun? Time frame of the research study. Okay, short time frame of the research. Lack of research studies or materials on the topic. Lack of available data. Okay, and the combination of lectures, exams, and research. So, yung last na, okay, do you have any closing comments? So, ang gagawin nyo, magte-thank you kayo, say thank you to the panelists and tell them that you're going to revise and add their comments, no? And would be if their comments and revision will be implemented and will be shown to your advisor. So, napakaraming questions. Pero, actually, yan yung mga basic questions that you're going to answer. So, be ready. Pag-aralan nyo, i-review nyo, yan yung mga list of research defense questions. Okay.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share this to your friends and families. See you on my next upload. Bye!